Ready, go.
Garrgler, probable cause. It is Sunday night, June 11th, 2023. Glad to have you with us in the live chat room tonight. I am on scene out in Primm, Nevada. Yesterday we completed the hike. We kind of completed. There was about 40 people showed up to start this hike. This is the DC-3 crash from 1942 that I've always wanted to go see. I didn't actually make it to the crash site. So out of all the 40 people that started on this hike, only 7 made it. I'll show you a video of the 7. I've actually got some pieces of the airplane, a few little pieces that they brought down. This was quite the challenging hike. We were not quite prepared. We did get lucky on weather. It was a very nice day with plenty of breeze and plenty of cloud cover, so nobody got crazy hot. We didn't take enough water, and we had some people, myself included, who were not quite up to that kind of a hike. So we got it kind of done. Very happy that the 7 that made it up there and got up to the crash site, and it's pretty cool. I'll do a complete video on the Carol Lombard crash. The 22 people died that night flying it straight into the face of that cliff because of a heading change error that they had. So in the meantime, I'm going to go over the accident data on my napkin. Here's your on-screen graphic, but I'm going to talk through these accidents real quick. The first one that I'm talking about is the Navajo in Mississippi, June 3. That's the VMC roll. That's the doctor, age 75, that took off in this airplane, had somebody else in the right seat. VMC roll, right engine failure after takeoff, rolled it completely upside down. The next one I'm talking about is the Zenith 601XL in Alabama. Right after that, I don't have the date on. One person died on board of this crash. This, I believe, was a case of the canopy popping open in flight. If you look at the airspeed variations on this, the Zenith 601XL is horrible on canopy popping open in flight. I think he fought an open canopy. He finally crashed the airplane and it killed him. Be very careful with these 601 XLs. There's a factory bulletin out right now addressing this problem. The next one is the RV in Nebraska, 977RV. It was not Stephanie, but it was Stephanie's airplane. She loaned it out. The guy that was flying it was 70 years old, and they loaned it to him, and he flew it into this thunderstorm at about 13,000 feet. I heard the ATC tape on this thing. It is brutal. I don't know if a piece came off this airplane. In any case, it fell from 13,000 feet. I'm going to show a quick picture of the crash scene. This is one that you won't see anywhere else in the media. The next one, we've already talked about the Citation 5 crash. This is the one in Virginia. Pilot incapacitation, stroke or heart attack, whatever. The people in the back of this airplane never had any clue that there was anything wrong. This was not a pressurization issue. I've made 2 videos on this complete subject so far. Both of those are up and on there. Next one, 835 Bravo Charlie. This is RV6A in Virginia. This is the one. A father and son took off in this RV6, North Carolina. Severe smoke during takeoff. I think they went IMC. I can't tell if they hit a power line or what they did, but in any case, both guys burned alive inside this airplane. The crash itself was not that bad of a crash. Neither guy could get out, and that airplane caught fire. It's a horrible way to go. And I think the smoke, reduced visibility is going to be found to have made a factor in this thing somehow. The last one, second to last one is 203 Gulf Mike. That's the Steen Skybolt in California. 2 people died on this. Base to final, stall spin, day VFR. This is definitely a DMMS fatal. Not carrying enough speed in the turn all the way around the corner here. Did not catch this airplane with enough speed, and both guys died. I've got pictures of that later on. The last one is the South Carolina Bonanza BE-35. Declared an emergency, ran out of fuel. One guy on board, and he did not make it back to the airport. He's dead in Orangeburg, South Carolina. That's all I got for today. This is going to be a very short video because I can get it up and on the air from on remote, and I'm not very good at that. I got Ethan working on that little problem here for me right now, and he's going to get this thing edited and up and on the air, and we'll kind of resume back to a normal schedule next week. I'll see you Wednesday in Portland, Oregon this week at EAA 902. If you want to come out to Portland, EAA Chapter 902, do a Google search on EAA 902. You can get the information on where we're going to be out there in Portland, Oregon, from a tiny little itty-bitty fledgling YouTube channel. Dan Garrgler. Probable cause. You're on TV.
Oh no, not me.
You're on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. Oh no.
How'd you like it? How'd you like the hike?
It was great. Lots of nice people. Lots of
Crazy?
Yes.
Come on, Drew, I'll hold you up. There you go. Wait. Put your shoulder. There we go.
I gotta pick up the legs, pick up the legs.
There you go. We're gonna hold Drew up here.
The knolls that I got me.
So, can you see us? Dylan's not in.
There you go.
No, you're all in.
Squeeze in closer.
You guys, you're all in.
There might be like a mini frame. I think it's a little wider.
You're only seeing just a little space.
You're all in.
Okay, she knows what
Okay, alright.
So we just finished the hike today. There's like 35 people started this hike. How many people finished up at the top? You were one of them. You
There
made
was me and 6 others, so a total of 7.
I did not make it to the top, but these guys brought me some birthday presents down. Little pieces of the airplane. This is DC 3 pieces. So they made it to the top. I think 6 out of the 35. 7 made it up there. You made it up there? Brutal. I don't recommend going on this hike, and I think we're going to have to engineer a different way to do this. The route that we did.
Terrible idea.
Terrible idea. But we got lucky today. The temperature on the mountain was about 68 degrees. There was cloud cover, so we didn't get hot. We screwed up a lot of stuff today. We did not carry enough water up there. We had too many people and too many inexperienced people, and it was too far to walk.
I carried enough water. I had plenty of water.
He carried enough water.
I even shared it with people that were running out of water.
So a learning lesson. Forrest Haggerty from the Forrest Haggerty YouTube channel, he's going to do a video on the entire process, and I think they got some drone footage. But the crash is still a fascinating crash. From 1942, they flew an incorrect heading is all they did. They were flying off of not GPS or LORAN or inertial navigation or anything like that. They simply flew a heading, and they were off. They didn't fly the correct heading. If they had flown at 9,000 feet, they would have gone right over the top of this thing. They were in cruise. They had leveled off at 8,000 feet. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, 7,700, and then they hit below the ridge.
Just barely below the ridge, and what a hike to get out there.
They flew a 218 heading, and they should have flown a 205 heading.
Yeah. So how long until your video comes out on this thing?
Hopefully, it'll be out Wednesday.
Really?
Hopefully.
Wow, that'll be cool.
As
So
long as I don't have a big, long honey-do list.
yeah. So check out Forrest Haggerty channel, and I think they got some really good footage from up there. I got a few pictures from up there. My story's going to be basically a complete failure. I didn't make it up there this time, but we did have a great time. Was that fun?
That was awesome. It was a great time. We had the guy from Australia who made it up there with his business shoes on. Right over here. Which impressed me.
Here we go.
There you go. This guy's from Australia.
Show him your shoes. Show him your shoes.
So we had one guy
Four
from
of those, 6 miles each way.
we had a guy from Spain, one from Australia, and then we had people from all over the place showed up to go on this hike. So it really was a lot of fun. We made a lot of good friends out there today, and I had a good time. You have a good time?
I had a great time.
Totally.
Grateful I did it. I'll never do it like that again. Next time we will use quads.
Yep.
But
And the diamond ring's still missing, so if you go out there and find the diamond ring.
Yeah.
Did you lose that ring up?
No, from the crash.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Carol Lombard's
wedding ring is
wedding ring is still laying up there somewhere.
Yeah, good luck.
I can find it.
Theoretically.
Let's go and take a metal detector. Okay, you know what? I have motivation now.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, and we got to play music and eat dinner here. I can highly recommend this bar. This little place here is totally cool. Good food, and it was a really nice evening.
Pioneer Saloon.
Pioneer Saloon. Yeah, this place has been around here like for forever. The bar, I'm going to show a little bit of video of the bar where Clark Gable sat and waited. Now I know how come it took Clark Gable so long to sit at the bar and wait, because it took like days for those guys to get to this record set. I mean, it took forever for them to get up there and figure out that there wasn't anybody left alive on this thing. So
No road, no trails.
there's no road.
Incredibly steep.
Yeah. So until next time.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
All right, we're out of here.